Thank you, Mr. Chair. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, again, i-reiterate ko lang, Mr. Chair, yung reminders no, na hindi magsabi ng pagmura siguro kasi sanay po yung nakaraan kahit po sa Senate hearing may mga ganun. Ano? Respeto naman sa atin dito and sana po concise sa pagsagot kung ano lang ang tanong, yun din lang ang sagot at mag-defer ng i-defer ang mahahabang explanation kasi nakikita niyo naman, Mr. Chair, madami talagang gustong magtanong ngayon eh. Kaya sana po ganun yung ano, no? And simple lang naman po yung mga tanong ko. It has to do with kung ano din yung mga sinabi ng dating Pangulo doon sa Senate hearing. Yon, Mr. Chair. First, yung observe decorum. Tapos, syempre, tulad po ng sinabi ni Chairman Abante, hindi po tayo mangingimi na mag-point of order kapag nilabag po itong mga ito. Yon. Now, Mr. Chair, I would like to direct my questions, Mr. Chair, to Rodrigo Duterte. Mr. Chair, noong October 28, sinabi ni dating Pangulong Duterte under oath sa harap ng Senado, and I quote, "I and I alone take full legal responsibility sa lahat na nagawa ng mga pulis. Pursuant to my order, ako ang managot. At ako ang makulong, wag yung pulis na sumunod sa order ko." Ang tanong natin, Mr. Chair, the families of innocent extrajudicial killing victims are present. Yun po yung pinagsalita nyo kanina. So can the former president look them in the eyes and say once more that he takes full legal responsibility for the deaths of their loved ones, Mr. Chair?
Mr. President, can you,
What's the question?
what is the question? Can you repeat the question?
Mr. Chair, sinabi niya po na full responsibility. So, Mr. Chair, totoo ba yan?
Correct. Very correct. Since I was a president, and there was this, until now, serious problem about drugs, I have to issue or make a policy statement about drugs. At all that happened, yung nangyari pursuant to my order to stop the drug problem in this country, akin yun. Akin yun. Ako ang nagbigay ng order kasi ginawa nila illegal or legal, akin yun.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I take full responsibility for it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yun po yung tanong ko. Yung families of innocent extrajudicial killings, kayo din.
File the case in court.
Mr.
Walang
Chair.
problema. Nandiyan ang korte.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Second question ko. Responsable kayo kasi polisiyan nyo yon. Kumbaga, tatak Duterte. Dahil polisiyan nyo rin yan, tama ba? Sa Davao, nung nasa Davao pa kayo. Tama ba na tawagin po itong Davao model or Davao style, Mr. Chair?
I cannot control the semantics.
Mr. Chair, yes
of
or
the
no?
metaphor.
Davao style.
Do not ask me to answer yes or no. You are not an investigator.
Mr. Chair, tayo po ay nasa investigasyon kasalukuyan,
Yes,
Mr.
but you
Chair.
are not an investigator. Why are you asking me to answer
Mr.
yes
Chair,
or no?
tinatanong ko lang naman.
Chair, point of
Session
order.
suspended.
Kung former president ba ay willing na mag-cooperate sa investigation sa ICC? Kaugnay dito.
ICC, ma'am. I'm asking the ICC to hurry up, and if possible, they can come here and start the investigation tomorrow. This issue has been left hanging for so many years. Matagal, ma'am. Baka mamatay na ako, hindi na nila ako maimbestiga. So I'm asking the ICC through you na magpunta na sila dito bukas, umpisahan na nila ang investigation. And if I am found guilty, I will go to prison and rot there for all time.
Mr. Chair, tanong po natin sa dating Pangulo Rodrigo Duterte. Gusto po natin i-confirm kung totoo na matapos mag-testify dito sa Quad Committee si retired Colonel or dating Colonel Garma, Regina Garma, totoo po ba na tumawag si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa kanya para ipaliwanag kung bakit INC members kagaya ni Colonel Leonardo ang mainam na ilagay sa key roles dun sa war on drugs?
I will not do it. And I will never do it. And I did not do it. Hindi ako mag-explain sa pulis kung ano ang ginawa niya. Ikaw ang managot niyan, hindi ako. Kung may order ako sa pulis, gawain mo yan. At pagka pumutok yan, iyo yan. Huwag mo akong turuin dito kasi trabaho mo yan as a pulis. Hindi kita kailangan. Sabi ko nga, 2 taon ako nagturo sa Police Academy, including criminal procedure and evidence. Hindi lang sophisticated, raw lecture lang. Pero hindi ako nagsabi ng turo ng gano'n ka stupid. I mean, you should maybe medyo habulin mo ang utak ko, Adre. Hindi ako ang presidente kung... Hindi ako.
Mr. Chair, linawin ko lang yung tanong. Yung tanong ko po ay kung totoo ba na tinawagan ng dating Pangulo si Colonel Garma matapos mag-testify ni Colonel Garma dito sa Quad Committee.
Hindi nga. Bakit ko siya tanungin? Sarili niya yung trabaho. Siya ang managot. Why would I call anybody? You are a policeman, policewoman, do your duty. Kung nagkaletse-letse yan, you explain to the judge. And if you are not believed by the court, then you go to jail. That is your duty. That is your destiny.
Mr. Chair, karugtong po niyan, tama po ba na pinaliwanag na kaya napili si Colonel Leonardo para sa isang key role doon sa war on drugs ay dahil mapagkakatiwalaan siya sa pera?
I do not give money to people. Wala nga akong pati hindi pagsayangan yung... Alam mo, kung may pera man ako sa city government, I'd rather buy rice for the... Yung police, may sweldo yan. Kung may operation, magsabi sila, bigyan ko. That's the most that I can do. Kasi magsabi, out of the province, out of the city, you would need gasoline. Alam mo ba, baka, what time malaman mo? Alam mo ba na noon ang police walang gasolina? And there are seasons na walang gasolina ang police. Alam mo ba yan?
Mr. Chair,
Muna. At yung mga...
Mr. Chair, I think nabanggit
yung
na po
mga
yan kanina
sakyan-
dun sa sagot sa mga
1 minute
dati nating
suspension.
mga mambabat.
Kinig ka muna kasi...
Dali lang po. Suspended po muna tayo.
No more. Hindi ho ba mas maganda yung salita ng ating Panginoon doon, Mr. Chair, Mr. President?
Hindi na ako papatay siya. Retired na ako eh. No more, hindi na ako mayor. Ayaw ko na rin.
Alam niyo, Mr. Chair, Mr. President, kaunti lang po yung tanda niyo sa akin. Dapat talaga mag-retire na ho tayo.
Retire na ako siya. Ayaw ko na.
Anyway, ganito po yun. Ang sabi po niyo,
Ganito na lang,
batas lang po ako. Yun ang sabi niyo. Prosecutor kayo eh. Kanina sinabi niyo po, batas lang po ako. Ano pong batas? Yan po ba yung batas ni Mayor President Duterte o batas po ng Pilipinas?
Sir, bago ko sagutin yung ano mo, sir, kung may kasalanan man ako, ayaw kong pumunta ng impyerno.
Salamat po.
Pastor ko man, sir, tulungan
Pero,
mo na lang ako
Mr. Chair, hindi po ito confessional. Ano po? Ito po ay Quadcom hearing.
pagdasal, well, of course, you have a dual, pagdasal mo na lang rin ako, sir, kasi alam mo man talaga na
Mr. President,
trabaho lang yan.
bago niyo po sabihin yan, pinagdadasal ko po kayo.
Salamat.
Totoo po yun. Totoo po yun. Hindi po dasal na ama namin, ha? Hindi po dasal na our Father. Ito po ay dasal coming from the heart.
Mr. President, hindi ako maghugas ng kamay. Hindi ako magsabi hindi kasi yung department niya, hindi, akin yun.
Mr. President, last question. If one of these days the ICC will come, will you voluntarily submit yourself?
Sipain ko pa sila, ma'am.
But you said a while ago that if somebody will sponsor your fare to the ICC, you will voluntarily submit yourself to their investigation and jurisdiction.
Yes. Pero kung sila magpunta dito, sipain ko.
But will you confirm that you are willing to submit
Oh.
voluntarily yourself to ICC?
Punta ko doon, sipain ko rin sila. Same.
I have nothing further, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. President.
On paragraph 17, dun sa supplemental budget niya, she goes on to mention, kasi binanggit na po niya na may reward system nga doon sa Davao. She also mentioned the Davao Death
Sir,
Squad.
kasi hindi mo kasi ako binigyan ng panahon, sir. Meron talaga, sir. Meron may reward. Pagka yung big crime solution kaagad, nagbibigay. Not very natural sa mayor yan, sir.
That was where I was going, Mr. President.
For the boys.
Yes.
ganun.
Ang isa po nagbigay ng sinumpaang salaysay is si Colonel Joby Espinido. Kilala ho niyo ba ito?
Yes, sir.
Well, binanggit po niya doon sa paragraph 35 ng sinumpaang salaysay niya na sinumiti po noong August 25, 2024. Ito po, and I will read po. I know that there was a reward of 20,000 pesos per kill in the drug war. So in short, Mr. President, Mr. Chair, itong statement po ni Joby Espinido, kino-corroborate din po dun sa statement ni Colonel Garma na nagbibigay po ng 20,000 pesos for every kill. Totoo po ba yun?
No. Every crime that is solved, whether it is really it resulted in a killing or nahuli, sir, basta yung droga, mainit ako, sabi ko, nagbibigay ako ng reward. Pero it does not presuppose na magbayad ako ng 20,000 para patayin yung drogista. Nagbibigay ako talaga, sir, ng alam ng lahat yan. I support the police. And if, kung malaki ang nahuli nila, binibigyan ko sila ng tip for the boys nga.
During the initial part of this hearing, Mr. President, in the past hearing of Quadcom, may 3 pong Chinese drug lords na napatay sa Davao Penal Colony. Are you willing to take accountability and responsibility also for this?
Wala na ako niyan, ma'am. Nandito na ako sa Maynila.
So, you are saying no.
Oh, well, kung gusto mo isali yan, idagdag mo na, okay lang.
How about the death of General Barayuga, the PSCSO Secretary? Are you willing to take full legal responsibility for this?
I do not kill generals.
The death of Mayor Aldong Parohinog and the 15 others in Assam City. Are you taking full responsibility of this?
Hindi ako nagpatay ng mga mayor, ma'am.
The death of Mayor Espinosa of
Albuera Leyte. Are you taking full responsibility on this?
Hindi ko, ma'am. That's my birthplace.
The death of Tony Halili in Tanawan City.
Malayo yan sa akin, ma'am.
The death of Mayor Perez of Los Baños.
Lalo na.
Ibalik ko po dun sa una niyong sinabi. If you are denying all this, alin po yung tinutukoy niyo when you said you are taking full legal responsibility to all the victims of war on drugs, both legal and illegal?
Yes. Kasi order ko kasi yung that was my campaign against drug. Na yung alam mo, maraming istasyon, maraming pulis. Kung nagkaletse-letse doon, hindi ka maghugas ng kamay. Dapat sabihin mo, akin dyan kasi of course nagkamali sila. Now, if there is an appropriate action na gusto ninyong ilabas, then file the case in court. Wala nang pigil. Matagal na yan yung sabi extrajudicial killing. I am challenging anybody or everybody who makes the accusation, whether it is really true or not, maybe true, file the case in court because may korte tayo. And even if I will admit na totoo yan, you have to go to court because I will make the admission there again.
Are you saying, Mr. President, that when you go to court, you're willing to admit also your accountability for all the deaths during the war on drugs?
Ay, of course, may abogado man ako, ma'am. Kung ano sabihin ng abogado ko, sunod ako.
I hope that everything that you said before the Quad can be reduced in writing so that truly we can believe that you're taking full legal responsibility to all the victims of war on drugs, both legal and illegal, because as lawyers we believe that by extrajudicial confession, we have to put that in writing, Mr. President.
Totoo yan, ma'am. I order the campaign against drugs. Hindi ako it's a policy of government or of the president. Hindi ako maghugas ng kamay. Hindi kasi yung department, hindi, akin yung
Say at this point. Kanina po, napansin nyo, hindi nga niya po masabi yung pangalan ko. Ayaw niya pong kilalanin kung sino yung dating Commission on Human Rights Chairperson. Sabi daw, again, nung tinatanong o dun sa mga punto ni Congresswoman Luistro, hindi niya kilala kung sino man yan, yung taga-CHR na yan. Nagtataka po ako dun. He's lying when he said that he does not know Laila de Lima. How can he say that he does not know Laila de Lima? Unang-una, nung DDS, yung hearing po namin, yung CHR inquiry sa Davao on the DDS killings, siya po, as then mayor, ang pinakauna na tinawag namin as resource person. Di ho ba? Pangalawa, naku, kayo, narinig niyo ho yun. Napakaraming mga okasyon, mga public pronouncements niya na ako ay tinitiran niya, ako ay binabastos niya, kung ano-ano yung mga sinasabi niya sa akin, binabantaan din ako. You will rot in jail, Laila de Lima. And isa pang naalala ko, nakita niyo rin po siguro yun, noon pong first SONA, di ba? Linapitan niya ako, kinamayan pa niya ako, so hindi niya ako kilala. Dr. Medialdea, nakilala ako, kilalang-kilala ako ng dating mayor at ng dating Pangulo. So he is lying. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Senator
iba na kasi
De Lima.
hairdo niya kasi hindi ko kilala.
Mr. President, may I remind you that please refrain from talking unless you are recognized by the
Yes, I
chair.
was just making a statement.
Yeah,
Hindi ko siya nakilala, iba ng hairdo niya.
I'm just reminding the
Pati yung kulang.
person. So, the next to interpolate is Congressman.
May
Mr.
I ask
Chairman.
the former President kung alam niyo po ba na kinasuhan po ni former Senator Trillanes sina Congressman Paulo Duterte, Attorney Mans Carpio for drug smuggling?
Hindi ho. Pero kung totoong drug smuggling man na sila, they should be prosecuted in court. And if convicted, they should serve sentence in jail. Hindi dahil, hindi ko pipigilan yan. Kung anak ko, kung totoo. Ngayon, yung narration dito ni ko kilala itong taong to, forgot his name. Your Honor, if there is an iota of truth, ayuta lang, baski konti lang, you can find out, may nilagay siya ng records. Now, I'm willing to execute an affidavit or kayo na lang to summon the banks pursuant to my waiver. Kung may totoo lang baski isa, I will hang myself in front of you. You can summon, I will sign a waiver, all banks, pati yung World Bank ng Amerika. Kung may isang totoo lang kiting, I will resign and I will ask my daughter to resign and everybody in the family. That is my guarantee. And I will hang myself.
Mr. Chairman.
May I know...
Mr. Chairman.
Sir,
Dali. Sige, sorry. Congressman Paduano, sige. You and then Congressman Teves and then I will allow you, Senator Trillanes, after the two members have spoken. Yes, Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Chairman, with the indulgence of Congressman Teves. Ganito lang po, because Senator Trillanes presented yung mga bank accounts. May I ask this good former senator, how did you acquire these documents, bank documents?
Nung campaign po noong 2016, meron pong nag-abot sa aming opisina na ang pangalan po niya ay Joseph De Mesa, in-identify niya. So sinabi niya, meron siya mga dokumento na pwede namin tignan. So, kampanya po yon, hindi po namin nabigyan ng atensyon until siguro a few weeks after, nakita ko po, yun pong nandoon, iba't ibang accounts. Then, chinek namin, binalidate po namin kung totoo yun, no? So, may mga nagdeposito po na doon sa iba't ibang accounts ni Duterte. Tapos, totoo nga, legitimate po. Then, nung kampanya, nilabas ko po ito at inamin mismo ni Duterte na totoo daw kasi una, dinideny po nung kanyang spokesman, but eventually, nung na-corner na siya, inamin niya, no? Tapos, hinamon din niya po kami na magbibigay din siya ng waiver. It's the very same dare na sinasabi niya ngayon, o bluff na sinasabi niya. At ano po, ako po ay nagpakita dun sa BPI branch na yon sa Julia Vargas, pero siya po hindi sumipot. Ang sumipot sa kanya, itong si Panelo. Ngayon si Panelo, wala pong dalang waiver. Ang nilabas niya, special power of attorney na may specific conditions. Ngayon po, natapos na lahat yung kampanya, presidente na siya, ni ay ni oy, wala na po nangyari doon. Kaya ito po, inadmit niya na yan, mga dokumento na yan. Inadmit niya na yan, no? And let me just comment a bit, Mr. Chairman. Kasi yung sinasabi niya, in relation dun sa case na final ko kay Pulong at kay Mans Carpio, sabi niya, i-file daw sa korte at harapin nila. Pero yung mga libo-libong mga pinagpapatay never got that privilege of the due process. Pagka wala ka sa grupo niya, hindi ka sa sindikato niya, protektado ka. Kailangan mag-file sa korte. Pero pagkakaribal ka at ordinaryong Pilipino ka, tutumba ka.
Just so that we can put to rest this issue of waivers, because it's been going back and forth. Will the former president be okay that if we draft the waiver now, that it be signed today instead of tomorrow? Will you be fine with that, Mr. President?
Anong kapalit, sir?
Hindi.
Sampalin ko siya sa publiko.
Hindi. Wala naman.
Ngayon na.
Wala pong galunan.
Mr. Chairman.
I'll give you sasampalin ko sa
Mr. Chairman.
session suspended.
Session suspended.
Sabi
Can we please observe proper decorum? We are in a committee hearing. We have already stressed from the very beginning that the proper rules, decorum, will be implemented regardless of who you are. Regardless of who you are. We live by a set of rules in this committee, and those set of rules will be followed, and those set of rules will be implemented.
Just for record, joint account between Duterte and Vice President Sara Duterte. So sila not the wife. Yun po ang dun sa nakuha natin. And just like what I anticipated earlier, Mr. Chairman, na yung pagsasabi niya na he's willing to sign a waiver, it's the same thing. It's always a bluff. Ngayon, yung sasabihin niya, sasampalin daw ako, pipirma siya ng waiver. Sige po, pwede, papayag ako, sampalin niyo ako, pero pirma muna kayo sa waiver. Hindi pa
Mr.
rin.
Chair,
So, it's a
Mr. Chair,
bluff.
point of order, just to maintain decorum in this proceeding, and just to be fair, may we request the former senator not to provoke any resource persons because that won't do any good to anyone.
I apologize,
Please,
Mr.
thank you
Chairman.
very much, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, ipakita ko lang yung video noong 2016 na ginawa namin na inadmit niya na yung ownership of those accounts, Mr. Chairman. May mga dates po yun.
Gano'ng katagal itong
Mga 1 minute.
Make sure it's short kasi...
It's even shorter.
Okay.
Mabilis lang.
Sige.
Yes.
Technical? Comsec?
showing that is fabricated. He does not own it because it is non-existent. Little less than 200 million.
Anak lang rin ako ng mahirap.
I was born in 1945. Nagtrabaho ako. Lahat ng trabaho, lahat ng hirap. Hanggang bago ako nag-retire sa politics. Do you think I cannot accumulate even 5 billion? Sa negosyo ng asawa ko, pati ang sweldo ko, mababa naman siguro ang pagtingin ninyo kung kami na basta na lang maghihingi kami ng pera sa tao. Siyempre, sir, may negosyo ang asawa ko. Both the first and the second, puro mayaman yan sila.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Ano magnegosyo eh? Plus, sweldo ko malaki. Sir, libre. Alam mo, pagkain ko libre. for so many years.
Mr. Chairman, i-explain ko lang yung video, Mr. Chairman.
Sige, thank you, Mr. President. Yes, please make it short,
yeah.
former Senator Trillanes.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. But before that, isasabihin ko lang, nung una wala daw pamasahe, pero ngayon mayaman daw. Pero just para lang ma-record,